Aye. All right, we'll go ahead and call this meeting to order for the March 13th, 2025 Apple Valley City Council meeting. Just as we get ready to get started here, for any audience members who have signed up to speak, we'd ask you to come forward to the podium in the front and state your name and address the council. The first item on our agenda is the Pledge of Allegiance, and I would like us all to join Tom in standing and repeating the pledge.
That was business.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, thank you. Next item on our agenda is to approve the agenda. Somebody is leaning on a light switch, so that's all.
Mood lighting.
Charles, I don't believe we have any changes or any additions.
No changes.
Do we? All right, so we'd be looking for a motion to approve the agenda.
So moved.
Second.
Motion from Councilmember Grendel, a second from Councilmember Bergman. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Agenda carries. The next item is our audience participation portion of the meeting. We've got a total of 10 minutes allocated for this. I did not see anyone sign up to speak, but we always offer that opportunity. Anyone who would like to speak at this time for items not on the agenda? All right, seeing none, we'll move on to our consent agenda. These items are considered routine and will be enacted with a single motion unless a council member or a citizen requests to pull an item. And we'll start with our council members. Are there any items you'd like to pull from consent?
Yeah.
All right, from the audience, any items to pull? All right, again, seeing none, we'll take a motion for the consent agenda.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion from Councilmember Melander, a second from Councilmember Grendel. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Consent items all pass, and that brings us to item 5A. And we'll ask Chief Nelson to come up, and he's got some new firefighters to introduce and have take their oath of office.
Yes. Well, thank you, Mayor and City Council, for hosting our badging ceremony tonight. As we kind of mentioned, so we have two probationary firefighters. They want to come up here and join me. So they started 2 years ago in April of 2023 with an application to become a firefighter. They did pass their written test, their interview, their background check, their physical, agility test, and psychological testing just so they could walk in the door. In September of 2023, they started the recruit class, which involved emergency medical responder, firefighter 1 and 2, hazardous materials operations, and they received all their certifications. They received their pager in March of last year, 2024. So 1 year after applying, they actually got to start responding. So they started responding about a year ago. They've worked through their task books. They've learned on-the-job training, how to drive our trucks, all that kind of fun stuff. And this past January, their captain gave their approval for them to come off probation and get badged tonight. So I think we'll turn over to our city clerk to give the oath of office, and then afterwards we'll have their family members help badge our employees.
We'll have you each come forward. Stand right here for me, please. Family members, now's your time. If you want to get up and take photos, you are more than welcome to do so. Now you scooch that way just a little bit. There we go. So I'm not on camera, but you are. All right, please raise your right hand, and I'll have you each state your name for me.
Eric Chen, Josh Waterman.
Thank you, and repeat after me. Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States.
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
And of the state of Minnesota.
and of the state of Minnesota,
And faithfully discharge the duties.
and faithfully discharge the duties
Of the office of firefighter.
of the office of firefighter
In the city of Apple Valley.
in the city of Apple Valley,
In the county of Dakota.
in the county of Dakota,
And state of Minnesota.
and the state of Minnesota,
To the best of my judgment and ability.
to the best of my judgment and ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations to both of you.
So now, to stick with tradition, typically they get to pick who would like to pin their badge for the first time. So Eric has elected his wife Susan, and Josh has elected his daughter Ellie to help pin the badge.
Look at that, that's good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome, gentlemen, and thanks to you and your families as well for being here tonight and the support you offer so our firefighters can go do their jobs. So thank you all for being here, and welcome to the fire department officially. Seems like you've been here already probably for a while, but welcome officially. So thank you. That is the sole item on our regular agenda this evening. And so normally I would say, like, you guys can all leave and go do your thing, but we're going to wrap the meeting up real quick here, and then I think we can just excuse everyone. So staff, any staff items this evening, Charles?
No staff items.
Council, anything? All right. Next item on our agenda is to approve the calendar of upcoming events. Our next regular city council meeting is 7 p.m. on Thursday, March 27th. Do we have a motion to approve the calendar?
So moved. Second.
Motion from Councilmember Grandal, a second from Councilmember Bergman. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Calendar passes. Our final item is to convene in a closed session under the exception to the open meeting law to discuss an offer to purchase city-owned property located at 7153 152nd Street West and 7169 153rd Street West. Do we have a motion to convene in closed session?
So moved. Second.
Motion from Councilmember Grandal, a second from Councilmember Hebert. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Right.
Opposed? That's it for here. We'll convene across the hall in closed session and we'll adjourn the meeting from there. So you're all free to go. Thank you all.
Good luck.